strongly caution, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
Happy fucking Friday.
Yes, we made it.
Right before we played one last video, which was a song by Surge. We told y'all if you came on, you were going to get to see him and ask your questions, and you're going to have to get in line because our questions are way more important than yours. So, Surge, how you guys doing tonight?
Doing good.
Doing
Great.
Thank you for having us on.
Excellent. Absolutely. So the way we run things, we play a little game with y'all. We got questions from 1 to 62. Each one of you are going to take turns picking numbers, or you can roll the dice. One of the two. She's got the dice. Now, whatever question you get, all of you got to answer. Not just one of you. You all got to answer.
Okay.
All right.
So y'all can pick who chooses to go first.
We'll have Eric choose first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Just because I'm a guy that likes to live on the edge, I'm gonna roll the dice.
Yeah.
Rolling the dice. Here we go.
I like it.
56.
Hit me with a layup.
And we're going to go with, what is your favorite band t-shirt?
Oh man.
Ooh.
Wow.
I have mine
one?
already. I know mine.
One. Wow.
Isn't that hard? There's so many like great bands out there. I'm like, I had to think about this one too.
I remember mine right off the bat.
Oh.
I mean, I'm just gonna have to go influences Metallica.
Okay.
Ride the Lightning.
Ooh. Okay. Yep. I can see that. That's a good one.
I actually think I think I know exactly what t-shirt you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. My closet right now.
It's one of the classics.
I could fist bump you. Right on. Yeah. So Metallica.
Okay.
Next.
Who wants to go next? I have mine. I think I have mine.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a. Does it have to be a specific, like,
Just bitching.
just any? Okay. So I own this. Are y'all familiar with Dorothy?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So I have a Dorothy shirt. Sorry, where she's completely naked on the front, and it's just clouds covering everything.
I've
It's
seen that shirt.
craziest shirt ever, but it's perfect. You know, so many people like double take whenever. It's so good, man. I love it. I love that shirt.
That's a great shirt.
I should have wore it today, man. That would have been great.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, and who wants to go next?
I'll go next. My favorite band t-shirt that I bought was probably at Rocklahoma. I was really excited to see Slipknot perform on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I was so excited.
Right?
The fact that they were doing stuff from their old album and their jumpsuits. Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
It was good then. That was a good.
So
yeah.
good.
I know. I actually have some of those T-shirts. I got a rare chance when they first. I think it was like 2001. I seen them on the Jägermeister music tour with Shadows Fall and Killswitch Engage.
Oh, sweet.
They were still, playing in the jumpsuits back then, but I want to see this new tour cycle. I'm so fucking jealous.
Dude,
Oh,
it's good.
good.
It's real good.
Very good. All right, Gus, you're up.
Probably Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Right there.
Well,
High five. Fist bump. I don't care.
right.
Like,
Huge Guns N' Roses fan. Not too long ago, I guess back during Memorial Day, we got to interview Bumblefoot, and she was about to lose her shit.
yeah, you know how hard it is to just not like go yeah, sometimes.
All right, so who's next? Who wants to either pick or roll?
Cat, go for it. You
Okay.
Take this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
Pick a
so-
number or roll.
Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Let me see. I'll go with 22.
22 is going to be one luxury on your tour bus that you would like to have. Now, you can have an unlimited budget on this because this is what we all dream of, right? So
Oh,
make it as lavishing or as weird as you want.
Okay.
I was gonna say a pillow because I thought, it's right. Roll in a van.
Yeah, dude.
But,
We sleep on the seatbelts trying to hold our heads up.
but this is like dream.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, it's your dream.
So any item, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Can
Oh
it,
man.
Can
Okay.
it be a living item?
Yeah,
If
I
You
mean,
won't. It's your dream. girl.
budget. Like you put.
Okay.
Oh,
I
man.
know what yours is already.
Yeah, I
Go for
already
it.
know what she's gonna say.
I want to have like 7 cats on the tour bus. Just roaming.
Hey,
around.
multi-purpose. Pillow, warmth, companionship.
Pissing in your bed,
There you go. Yeah.
sitting on the floor.
There needs to be a cat tamer that takes care of all the cats.
Yeah.
Okay, Eric, what's
There you
yours?
go.
Honestly, just a fridge, stock with some beer,
Okay.
and I'm good.
Just nothing.
You know what? I am right there with you.
Thank
Like,
you. Yeah.
At this point, you are now my spirit animal.
You were 2 for 2.
Wait, would there be food in the fridge though, or is it just stacked with like beers?
Beer's good. Beer's good.
Just
It's
beer.
just
I mean,
Well, I mean, what goes in must come out too,
I mean,
guys. So you might.
One of you might want to wish for a working toilet because
Yeah,
That's a good one.
disgusting.
just saying. I've been on many where there's like a "do not use" sign on the fucking door.
That would be horrible. I would so use it just because it said not to, and yeah.
Let me
You
see.
know
Mark.
what? If you shit in there and it fucking reeks the whole goddamn time.
Oh man.
Unless you're lucky like me, because I have no sense of smell, so I can't smell a goddamn thing. I'm okay, but the rest of you are fucked.
Everyone's all gagging like.
Horrible.
I would say, at least for my end, I would go endless snacks like Twinkies and stuff, especially when you're drunk. Like at the end of the
Oh
night,
yeah.
just food, to just
some munchies.
yeah, just munchy stuff. To
Absolutely.
have that.
Tacos.
Yes.
Tacos are pretty
There we
good.
go.
Yeah.
Tacos are like the best at nighttime when you've been.
Oh, yeah.
having-
Yeah.
There's something to it. Yeah,
A whole
There
ass
is.
taco bar.
Yeah.
dude.
Doesn't matter.
Taco bar. Yes.
Beef, fish, shrimp, fucking whatever the hell you want, all the shit, like everything, like full ass taco.
That would be great.
That's all we need.
I
to
would eat
work
tacos every day.
Right.
I damn near do. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Gus, what do you say, man?
I don't know. Just a drum set and I'll be good.
A drum set on a tour
Drum
bus.
set, yeah.
Are you serious? I'm sitting on the bus, man. Come on.
Damn.
He's
It's
gonna be
awesome.
on top of the.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like,
I hope your drum set's on the bus, because otherwise, y'all don't get shit.
Mommy had to look.
I hope you got backing tracks with his drums.
Can you imagine like no drum set? You're just sitting there, like air drumming on stage. There's nothing there. That'd be good.
Grab some buckets. You be all right.
Oh my God, that's gonna be like that. What's that guy on TikTok? Buckets, the drummer that wears the horse head.
Oh yeah, dude.
I mean, you got to improvise.
Hey, he's good on them buckets. That's
Dude.
all I have to say.
Yeah, dude's a genius, man.
He is,
I mean,
dude. He's
that's
amazing.
something.
Horse head or not, he's fucking. All right, who's next?
I guess I can go.
Go for it.
I think rolling the dice was fun. Let's do a roll of the dice.
Rolling dice
Yeah.
is always
All
fun.
right.
dude.
Roll of the dice, and we got 55.
Can't try 50.
3 songs that is on your morning playlist.
Oh
What gets you
man.
moving?
That's nice.
Ooh, I don't even remember what's on my morning playlist.
3 songs.
It's fog.
Man. Okay, you go. Let me think about this. I don't remember what's on there.
Oh man. Oh, I didn't have a time to think about this. Okay, let me see.
I know. Do you like to get like super pumped in the morning, or do you like to ease into your mornings?
That's hard. I think I like to ease into my mornings.
Okay. All right.
I go balls.
Now,
to
what's
it.
an ease? What are we doing?
I guess I like to listen to. Man, this is hard.
I want to see what's actually on my playlist. Let me get my phone really fast.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Get out.
Let me see.
All right, let's see what's rolling.
I have to say, let me see. I guess one of the first songs that I like to listen to, at least like to start off my morning, is probably Revenge Sevenfold. Welcome to the family. For some reason, I like listening to that.
Mhm. Well, it's your morning. Wake
That's
up in the morning and what are you rocking out to?
I also I recently got into this band. They're I can't think of them real quick. Oh, this is hard. I am so sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
That's the whole purpose behind these questions, is make y'all fucking think and like pull shit out.
I think I got.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I've been listening to a few of the new songs from Linkin Park.
Oh
The,
yeah.
Okay.
Heavy as the Crown, and what is the other one called?
Emptiness Machine.
Emptiness Machine. I've been listening to that a lot. I dig it. I mean, as a longtime kind of Linkin Park fan,
Right.
super into it, and I dig that kind of stuff. And then I think Like a Stone is one of the one that's kind of on
Like a
repeat
Stone. That one's
by
yeah.
Audio Slave. That's
Okay.
that's a good one. Yeah,
That
just
one's
kind of
really good.
solid morning, just to kind of get me rolling.
Yeah, very good. I know. I don't have my phone with me, but I know I've got Megadeth P-Cells, who's buying, just because that I'm a bass player, so that I got to listen to that iconic bass riff first thing in the morning.
You do Megadeth first thing in the morning?
Yeah, dude.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I don't blame you.
I dig it.
I know it's on my
And
playlist.
get it.
Absolutely. Anything by Metallica, man. I'm a big Metallica fan. And
Yeah.
I also have Avenged Sevenfold on my playlist, but not the song you selected. I'm Nightmare.
Nightmare? Oh, okay. That one's a good one.
Love that song.
All right.
I feel like a fucking maniac compared to y'all.
We might be a little light.
Right.
What are you listening to in the morning?
Like my first 3 songs is Nails by Wage War,
Oh,
yeah.
Blinding Faith by Knocked Loose, and Push It by Static X. That's like
Nice.
those very first 3 that I fucking play as soon as I get in my car and I'm like rolling out. I'm like fucking
Dude.
going 10,000 miles an hour.
I caught Wage War at Rocklahoma,
Yeah.
and that set caught me off guard, like just the pyro and everything that they got going on, because I wasn't expecting it. I was like, oh shit, like it was a good show, man. They're killer
A real
live,
good show, man.
and I was flipping out. It was
They're amazing. They're
Dude.
amazing. I've
Really
seen
good.
them multiple times, and it's never enough. It's never enough.
dude, it's good. I mean,
It's
crazy
worth it.
show.
Sure.
Absolutely.
All right, I think there's one more of you.
What do you got, guys?
I
On your
think
place.
I think all three of mine are Alice in Chains songs.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
probably go Man in the Box. Let's see.
Good.
Them Bones.
Oh, them bones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like what's in that song? Rain When I Die, I think is what it's
Oh,
called.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I dig it. I liked Alice in Chains when I was like 16. All right, who's up? Who's rolling or deciding?
Gus, you're next, man.
Yes, man.
Pick a number, roll.
Roll the dice.
All
Roll the
right.
dice.
All right, living on the edge a little bit. All right, I like it.
23. Whoa. All right. An ideal filming spot that you would like to have for one of your videos.
Oh, I got that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
I went first the last time.
You're
You
gonna-
you take it away, Eric, since you already know what's up. I was talking to you, Eric.
Oh, me?
What I do?
Probably LA. I've always, wanted to shoot something there, and I think we've talked about it in the past. Possibly one day shooting something in LA. Just on Sunset Strip, iconic place. I don't know. I think LA would be kind of cool.
Cool.
That's a good spot.
Okay, Kat.
Huh?
Where do you want to shoot a music video at?
I would love to shoot a music video at a graveyard. Just somewhere we can
Yeah.
use like zombies and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Like the really big ones. They have a whole bunch of them here in San Antonio.
Really?
We
yeah.
actually have. I'm about.
You have to message me. I'll let you know where they're at.
All right.
I'm about 45 minutes away from Savannah, Georgia. Which, if anybody knows anything about Savannah, it's known as like one of the most haunted cities in the United States.
Oh, I heard about that.
Right. And they've got the Bonaventure Cemetery, which is in the movie Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. And if you haven't seen that movie, watch that movie because it's actually really good. It's like this whole like murder mystery movie, but it's actually really good. But Bonaventure Cemetery is amazing, and it's been known to have like voodoo priestesses in there. There's like old Civil War monuments and Civil War grave sites. It's a badass cemetery. If you ever get a chance, just look up pictures and Google Bonaventure Cemetery, and it's amazing.
That's
Nice.
That would be a
That's
place
cool.
to
Yeah, that'd be
to
cool.
visit. Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
To shoot videos.
All right, who's next?
Cool.
This.
I think I'll go next. I'm gonna go with New Orleans, man.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, New Orleans is
Solid.
fun. Like
All
bar.
right, that just won. That won.
Dude, it would be so cool, man. That city has such a good vibe to it, and
It does.
man, love it.
You know, I
Much
got the chance to actually. We're going to be having a festival within the next like 2 years that we're doing in New Orleans, and our manager lives right outside of New Orleans in Slidell, and he's taken me to some of those graveyards, and they are intense.
Oh, dude, I've seen them. Yeah,
They're
they're
intense.
so cool.
Not to mention all the voodoo lore and the vampire lore that comes out of New Orleans. I like that.
Dude, yeah.
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 That trumps my shit.
Gus, where do you want to film, man? A strip club?
Yeah,
I know you.
Let's go with
All right,
Well-
Molly Crew.
I'm with this.
Fair enough. Hey, fucking how many goddamn rock videos have been done in a strip club?
Dude,
A shit ton. A lot. All right, who's next?
What's one more?
Rolling or picking?
One more.
Kat, go for it.
Oh, I'm gonna roll the dice. It seems fun.
Rolled. We're going to go with 56.
56. Ooh.
We already did that one. So we go down. What advice would you give to someone not to wear something specific on stage? So is there something that is really bad that you really shouldn't wear on stage? Because,
Ooh.
I haven't thought about this one actually.
well, I mean, there's
Okay.
lots of weird stuff that
Pleather. Pleather.
Huh.
Masks have been an interesting one.
Ooh.
Those do not sound fun. I don't
Yeah,
know
I've
how
heard
those
that.
guys do it.
You used to wear an outfit with chains, and then she'd smash a guitar, and on one of the show, it got caught on your chain, right? Almost pulled everything off.
How? Yeah,
Oh shit.
that might hurt a little bit. Don't wear chains. Got it.
That would actually get like super bloody after shows, like
Oh,
with
yeah.
the guitar break, because
Oh, yeah.
like
Oh.
we were doing it for real. Like we weren't loosening stuff or
No.
anything. It was like a real guitar and
She
all
was
this stuff.
smashing
And
that. Yeah.
she'd be like, dude, and there'd be like blood everywhere, and like people would be like, oh, I have cat's DNA, and they try to like take it.
And I think this guy we know named Joseph from Dilley, Texas, had it analyzed, and he said it was from Mars.
From Mars.
Mars, huh? Ooh.
All right.
I'll even smear my blood on the guitar, just like, oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Little extra.
Did you answer?
Oh, probably a bodysuit, like those really tight ones. Because I used to perform a long time ago, and we were playing in a really big stage, and I was wearing like a bodysuit.
Ew. Yeah.
It was like super hot, and it was like sticking on me. But the thing was, the bodysuit was very see-through. I was like, I saw the pictures. I was like, oh god.
Oops.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I guess it
Jeans
depends
are
on who you-
rough.
I
I
guess
was
it
like,
depends
those
on who
pictures
you
are
are. It might be good. Yeah, we had I remember playing a show when I was like, I think I was like 22, 23, and our vocalist was female, and she had these like pleather pants that had like suction cupped. And so she was like, I can't get them off. I need y'all
yeah.
So we like pulled them out and took a box cutter and we had to like cut them off of her and slide it down one leg just to get them off, because they were not fucking coming off. Like, period, in the story, they were not coming off.
Wow.
Oh man.
Every time I hear that story, no way in hell.
I,
Next.
I'm gonna go next.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go with heels, like women's heels. So there was an early stage of the band where we would like experience. Because so at first we were influenced a little bit by Motley Crue's early, time frame. We're like, well, let's try doing heels. Not many bands, do stuff like that. And let's see if we can push it a bit. Worst
Worst thing ever.
decision of our life. It was horrible. I mean, Eric wore the 3-inch kind of heel stuff like that, but we went for it and we tried it and never again. That's yeah. If you're thinking about doing heels, it's not a good one.
I say I'm clumsy as
No.
fuck. Just a pair of Vans. So like, I've taken a dive off a stage before. Luckily, the crowd was like up against the stage, and there was like no gap for photography, so it looked like all I was doing was stage diving. But I tripped and fell.
Yeah, lucky.
And I remember my band asked me afterwards, they're like, did you do that on purpose? I'm like, fuck no, I didn't do it on purpose. You're crazy? No. I fucking fell. Could have been way worse. Way worse. All right, man. How about you?
You want to go next, Gus, or you want me to go? Go ahead. I would say sunglasses. I wear sunglasses on stage, and when the lights go down, I can't see shit sometimes. And I've gotten used to it over the years, but it's something where you got to work at it, because literally it depends how many what the stage light is like also on stage, but sunglasses on stage is I can't see it sometimes.
Yeah. There's a few hole in the walls that we play that like it's only backlit, so there's nothing.
Yeah.
So when you look down, it's just gone. Yeah. So I mean, I can imagine.
I'm constantly hitting wrong notes just because I can't see where I'm at.
That or you like
that could be a plus, because I mean, if you've got like stage fright like I did whenever I first started playing, I used to for the first like 6 years, I would throw up before going on stage every time.
wow.
I was petrified. I was fucking petrified. I could play with my band and play in a garage all day long, but you stuck me in front of a goddamn bunch of people, and I was shitting over time. So I actually started wearing sunglasses too, so it minimized it, and it wasn't so bad on me as far as like my anxiety to play.
I never.
So
thought
you
of
know
it
what
like
I'm talking
that.
about.
Oh yeah.
I have never thought of it like that. Wow.
Gus?
I'm probably gonna have to agree. It's pretty hard to play with sunglasses on.
He does do that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours is a shirt. So for some reason, every show you play, your shirt comes off. At some
How does
point.
that happen, dude?
It's like what you start to show the shirt, and I turn around, it's just like your clothes are just
I don't
coming
even know
off.
when to do it.
As the temperature rises, the clothes come off.
Oh, but say, dang, I thought tequila was supposed to do that. What happened there?
You know how many times I've seen metal bands come up there and play, and they started out clothed, and by the time the show was done,
Right.
much completely naked, if not completely naked.
Just fucking hell, man.
I've seen it a lot. It's a thing. It's a thing. All right, who's picking or who's rolling?
Ooh.
Who's next?
Gus, have you picked the number yet?
Mhm.
Okay, I haven't picked the number.
Well, go.
Wait, have I?
Oh, I don't think you
Okay.
picked the number.
I'm
We're
gonna
not good at
do-
math.
We're picking numbers. We're not counting. Let's do 11.
11. All right. If you could own any mystical creature, what would it be?
Oh, I got mine. Dragon.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, man.
Does your dragon fly?
Yes. Yes. And it's only because right now I'm watching The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, it's the first thing that popped in my head. I'm like, yes.
Dragons. A lot of people like dragons.
All right, Kat, what's yours?
I have to say unicorn.
Unicorn.
That's a popular one.
Just
Yeah.
because it's like, imagine if someone like pissed you off, you can just like run into them.
Jam them with it.
That's a whole other extent that we ain't
And it still looks pretty.
That's a new one. I like it. Didn't think about it that way. All right. Fair enough.
All right. I don't know if this is a mythological creature, but I'm gonna say a Pokemon because I teach guitar during the week, and I have this one student that is, he's about 7 or 8, and the kid loves Pokemon, and I honestly can't get him to do anything if it's not Pokemon related. Right?
Yeah. It's
So
big.
to
It's a
have,
big thing.
An actual Pokemon would be pretty rad.
You like a squirrel or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Gus?
One of those dogs with like 3 heads.
Oh,
yeah,
like
that'd be pretty cool.
is it Cerberus? Is that what
Yeah,
it is? It's
something like that.
Cerberus or
Yeah.
something?
I think
Is that what
so.
it is?
The one with 3 heads.
I do not know.
I think the one with 3 heads or something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I like to have one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. So does that mean you have to feed them 3 times because they only have one?
Ah,
That's true.
It's true.
that's true. I didn't think about that.
I didn't either till just now.
I take that. I take that. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Who's next?
All right. I'll go.
Okay.
Number 3, my lucky number.
Okay.
All right. Imagine you guys are all in Las Vegas,
Oh shit.
and there's the police department, and 2 of you are in the back of the police car. Now, tell us what happened and who is calling who to bail the other out.
This is a good question.
Yeah, we probably threw
These
always.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah. These 2 will get in most trouble.
We have a problem with drink. Well, not a problem with drinking. But
No.
is that denial? Is that the first step of addiction?
I got one more drink. Cheers.
There has been some mishaps that have gone down with drinking, so it would probably be the 2 of us.
NDA. Remember?
Oh yeah.
India.
Don't tell them what happened.
We might have thrown some TVs out a window
Yeah.
Right.
I wish.
to relive. Yeah.
But who
May
would
or
call,
may not.
who would call first?
You'll probably call me first.
Yeah, I probably call Kat first. She's probably the nicest one, to like talk to. She would actually try to bail us out instead of,
Gus wouldn't do that. He wouldn't answer his phone.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I'm in bed.
He's like, fuck y'all, I ain't answering.
He's on the slot machine.
Yeah, I'd probably
It's like, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Y'all are on your own. Bye. All right, who's got the next role or pick?
That'll be Gus. Yeah.
Yes.
go for it.
Let's do 11.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
I think we did 11
we did
already.
11.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. 12.
12. If you could have a sold out concert in the United States and overseas, what are 2 places you would go?
2 places.
Ooh. Sold out concert.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can have it wherever you want
It's close to home.
or whatever festival.
I want to do the Alamo Dome.
The Alamo Dome.
Can you imagine?
Okay. Yeah.
Just in San Antonio,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Right
just,
down the
it's,
street.
you
I've
know?
seen a lot of concerts there. Yeah.
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 Right on.
And then overseas, I don't know many places overseas.
There's one in in Australia. That would be really cool to sell out a show in Australia.
Is it the Sydney, whatever?
No, it's like Melbourne.
Well,
Not
Melbourne's
Melbourne.
a city, right?
No, it's
Yeah.
Neat.
Melbourne's just
Yeah.
Melbourne's a city.
Yeah, but what's that? Is it which is the one that looks
we
all
didn't
crazy
graduate high school
looking?
either.
Oh, you talking about the one that's like a TP that's like 3
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it looks a bunch.
Big
Yeah,
ass-
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking
I
about.
think that's in Sydney. I think that's like the Sydney
is.
Amphitheater or something.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that would be crazy to like.
That would be
I mean, just to be a part of it and be like, okay,
Dude, that'd be cool though. And they have a really good rock scene out there as well. So
Really?
I didn't know
I
that.
think the big one that's got the real big rock scene is Adelaide.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I think that's the one because like we actually have a few bands from there that are wanting to come on the show that I've got like emails for that I gotta try to set up a time because I think they're like 14 and a half hours ahead of us. So like trying to figure out that fucking time schedule is like
You're doing an interview at 3:00 in the morning, just like,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
we've done them pretty early before, depending.
Really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just did one the other day with a band from the UK, Cobra Mouth, and I think we had to do that like 1:00 in the afternoon here, which
Wow.
normally we do 9:00, but we have to do it different for the UK bands. We've done one early from a band from South Africa before,
Oh.
Whoa.
so we kind of have to like do different shit for those bands that are like overseas.
That's
Wow.
that's really cool. Just like,
Yeah. All right, so who's next?
I'd probably go coast to coast, man. When I think of that, I think historic. Madison Square Garden in New York.
there you
Oh,
go.
fun.
Wow.
That's a pretty normal one.
Yeah,
Mm.
and what used to be maybe the old. Wait, does that have to be overseas? Choice number 2.
Overseas.
Okay. Probably shoot somewhere in Toronto, just because I have family in Canada. I think that'd be kind of,
All right.
That's
whatever
fair.
their stadium is called.
You can have two.
Yeah.
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 Hey. Gus?
Jess, what do you got?
I'll have to go with Madison Square Garden. Too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Yep.
Probably somewhere in the UK for overseas.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
Wembley
where-
Stadium or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I think it'd be a blast to go overseas.
I'm so easy. Like mine is like they're getting to play at my dream place, which is the fucking Whiskey a Go Go.
Well, I'm all complicated. I'm in Scotland on a big old thing. Like, I got the whole scene.
If I was overseas, I would want to play, and we always get Vakken. Vakken is the one that everybody.
Oh, yeah.
dude, yeah.
For me, it wouldn't.
Yes.
For me, it would be Download Festival.
No.
Download.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh.
I've always wanted to go. I know there's people that say Vakken, and we get Bloodstock and all that. I'm like, no, fuck that. Download Festival.
Nice. Yeah. That'd be
I-
good.
I-
Look
I
at
wanna
your
go
dream.
to-
You can
I
go
wanna-
wherever you want.
I want to go to the Download Festival. If I could just play Download Festival just one goddamn time. Just one.
Oh,
I don't really care if I'm playing it or like hosting a stage. Either one is fucking fine. As long as I'm on
That's
that
cool.
stage, I don't really care. Doesn't matter. Fine by me. All right, who's next on rolling or deciding?
I think that's you, Kat.
Oh, it's me. I'm gonna roll the dice.
We're gonna roll it.
So I like her. She likes to live on edge.
Yeah.
With 42, which we already did. So, where and how did you fall off the stage for the first time, if you have?
Ooh, where and how for the first time?
Wait,
Yeah, like when's the first time you fell off? What happened?
And if you didn't fall off, what's the worst thing that happened to you on stage?
wait.
Oh,
You
What?
fell off. Well, you didn't. You fell
fell
on
off.
stage. Like I said, drinking is a slight problem. The one show we were getting super. At least the pregame was a lot of fun, and we may have gone too far. And from my
It
point
was
of
the
view,
night with the brownies.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
with-
from my point of view,
Fuck. All right, continue.
so from my point of view, you fell, but you say you didn't fall. Fell. What is the right?
I went to one knee.
That no, you fell, dude. I turned around and you were on.
He was living it up. Living the dream.
I
So
don't
what
even-
happened? What's the actual story?
From what I remember,
Uh-huh.
I slid on something. I don't know what it was on stage
Uh-huh.
at Fitzgerald's, which you might know of being from San Antonio.
We
Yeah.
know Fitzgerald. I even know Fitzgerald.
All right, right on, right on. And I just did it like semi-split, landed on a knee, kept rocking.
So how did you end up on your back?
I don't remember that.
What did happen?
Yeah.
Hey, but she swings that microphone stand, and if you don't like, we don't pre-plan anything. We don't choreograph moves. We just go out there and rock, and we all move around. But she's dangerous with that microphone stand. If you don't watch it, you'll get hit.
Oh yeah, we have a few
I'll
bruises from past shows and stuff like that,
Yeah.
just from getting smacked or yeah.
Sometimes it's by accident, and sometimes it's on purpose.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They're like I pissed her off in the week. I'm gonna get hit.
I will say, I haven't fallen on stage yet. I'm not gonna say because it may happen, but probably the worst thing that's happened to me is just because of Kat's swinging microphone. So she's actually hit my guitar and knocked it out of tune
Oh,
mid song. And so I was like, so just having to look at everything, everything's tuned down, or I don't know what it is. It's just like I'm trying to figure out the song now in a different, at least out of tune, right?
Yeah.
You need one of those automatic tuners, man.
Yeah.
I've got one. Trust me, it's a damn lifesaver. You put it on the back, and literally you have it set to the tuning, and you just strum once, and it automatically turns everything for you.
Wow.
And
That might be a good in a
Yeah.
moment, just as a
Yeah.
backup, okay, I didn't think
Yeah.
of that. That's good. Yeah.
yeah, well, I always keep mine just locked to the back of my bass. So if it ever happens, I immediately strum it, and it'll retune it immediately. Now
Nice.
it's expensive as shit, but it's fucking worth it if you want to save your ass in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Does it retune on the spot? Like when you're playing a song, and if it were to go out of tune, does a tuner retune on its own?
No, you have to reset it real fast and then strum it just once, and it'll tune it immediately.
Wow.
So you might miss a few notes, but it's going to retune it faster than you can sit there and fuck with it unless you're that.
Right. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
awesome.
Gus, you have any horror stories from the stage?
I was flashed once.
That's not a horror
Story.
It could be.
Good experience.
Oh,
I got you. You're right. Never mind. Goddamn, you just brought up a really bad memory.
Of course I did.
There's this one time Rob Zombie, and it wasn't good.
Things you see.
It was not good. So I'm just gonna tell the fucking story because it's worth it. I was at Welcome to Rockville, and Rob Zombie was playing, and we were all the way up front, all the way over to where you got the center area that goes all the way to the soundboards.
Mhm.
Well, I get this tap on the shoulder, and I turn around, it's fucking Rob Zombie. I didn't realize he's so little. He's a little man. He's little. Well, at least compared to me, he's little.
You're tall.
I'm 6'1". So he was like, "Put me on your shoulders." And so I put him on his shoulders. He's got a camcorder and the mic because they're recording shit for something. And he was like, "I just need you to walk." I said, "Okay." So I'm walking. We get up, and there's this big dude that's probably about 6'4", 6'5", maybe a good 400 pounds. Now, the girl that he's got on his shoulders is probably weighs as much as he does. And she's just like, boom. And I'm like, these things like
Boom. Rolled out.
this sounds so bad, but it was just like giant cow udder. Rolled out, nipples to the ground, and her nipples were like fingers and like pinkies that were just like down. All I could do was laugh, and I didn't mean to. And I That's all I could do. He was like, "Tab," he's like, "You gotta stop laughing because you're making me laugh." And I couldn't help it, but it was horrifying. It was so bad, and that woman was probably in her 70s. At least.
She probably threw her bra up on stage for him.
Hey, I give her props for having the balls to whip them damn things out.
I'm just thinking, maybe, she already gave us the bra, so she was like, hey.
There's some girl behind me that's like, helicopter. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh, this can't get any worse, but it probably could. As long as get naked, we're okay. We're okay. All right, who's next? Who's next? Who's rolling or who's deciding?
Who's next? I don't know.
I think it would be Gus, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice. 13. This one is if you had an unlimited. We already did that one. All right. Here's one for you. What kind of drumsticks do you like to use?
Vic Firth, 5A.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that goes for every one of you. What kind of bass guitar you use? What kind of guitar? The whole.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So Spectre, NS2A. I've got two of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I love them.
I'm using at least Gibson Standard. Gibson Les Paul Standard. So that's just been my dream guitar since I'm a big Slash fan. So just seeing Slash and all that kind of stuff, had to get a Les Paul, and it just felt right. And so
right, you have to. That's a total Slash thing.
So yeah.
I wish I could afford it. I would have Warwicks if I could afford Warwick, but they're damn expensive. So I use ESP. Most of mine are all fucking ESP. I think I have like 2 Schecters, and then the rest are all ESP.
Gotcha. Nice.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Good bases, man.
All right, what you use for mics?
I use Shutter mics. Oh, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Sure mics.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to say that's pretty much all across the board. I don't think we've gotten anything other than Shure.
No, I don't think so either.
It's
Ever.
Well, hey.
It's my holy grail.
it's a standard, right?
Right.
Kind of thing, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I keep hearing that for recording mics too. I mean, for what I've got running right now, I got a Blue Yeti, and
Okay.
it's been amazing for me. And I've had this Blue Yeti for probably like 4 years, and I fucking love it. But everybody's like, if you go to Shure, it's so much better. They got recording ones, they got this, they got that. So I guess I'm just gonna have to say fuck it and go with it. But I like my Blue Yeti.
I understand that. It's hard to walk away from the classics, but sometimes you just got to.
I really like my Blue Yeti. It's literally blue.
Go on.
I like my Blue Yeti. They got them in pink too. Just saying.
Ooh.
Nice.
I might get crazy, get a pink one. I don't fucking
Go ahead. You get yourself a pink microphone.
All right, who's next? Who's rolling or deciding?
I guess mine, right?
Yeah.
Let's do 27.
All right. When you were a child, what music were you exposed to?
Okay.
Yeah, like what got you into being a musician? What band was like that one band that you were like,
Aha moment.
yeah, your aha moment that I want to be a musician. This is what I want to do.
I'll say for me, mine's Rise Against. Just kind of that early kind of, kind of punk sound and just power chords and just that kind of thing. And I think I was maybe 12, 13 when I came across Rise Against. So that was my kind of thing. And
I remember I actually seen them in concert and I had no idea who the fuck they were.
Oh, dude. I've been trying.
They were opening for, God damn it, who was it I want to see? Hawthorne Heights.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There was 3 bands. It was Hawthorne Heights, Rise Against, and fuck, who the fuck goddamn was it? Story of the Year.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which I'm a huge Story of the Year fan.
Yeah.
Huge Story of the Year fan. That's who I was there to see. But Rise Against was like the opening big band.
Right.
Okay. And I was like, who the fuck is it? And they were amazing. They put on a hell of a show.
I've been trying to catch a Rise Against show forever. I think they played the Techport Center in San Antonio, and I found out a day later that they were there. I didn't even know that they were, and I've been trying forever since 12 to catch them, and I'm 27 now. So,
see, that's how I feel about Mudvayne. Mudvayne is like one of my all-time favorite bands, and literally they just played here like 2 months ago, and I didn't find out about it till like the day of. And it was like a good 2-hour drive to go, and I was like, fuck.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, man.
That hurts.
Because the one time I tried to go, I was married at the time, and my wife at the time was like sick as a dog. And I was like, we don't have to go. We don't have to go. She's like, no, let's go. It's your favorite band, whatever. So we go. Well, she ends up getting sick. And it was Mudvayne. And before anybody even knew who they were, it was In This Moment and Non-Point were opening.
Wow.
And we got to watch most of Non-Point. And then she was like puking her guts up. So we had to leave. And I ended up not getting to see In This Moment or Mudvayne, and still haven't seen Mudvayne to this day.
Wow.
And it's nuts.
It's a journey, man. We'll get there one day.
Yeah.
One day. We'll conquer it one day.
All right, how about the rest of you?
My first ever to get into as being a musician is probably Motley Crue, and it was one of their first songs ever was probably Talk of the Town. That was one of my big
Toast of the Town.
Toast of the Town.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No, that's our song.
That's our song.
Little plug.
Okay.
Well done.
There we go.
Good job. That was good. That was good. Smooth. Slide that in there.
But yeah, it's Toast of the Town was my first aha moment. I was like, I want to do this, and just kind of getting into the band's history and getting to know the members. I was like, I want to live their lifestyle. I really want to be part of what they experience. So that's why I wanted to be a musician.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. What was the question exactly?
No,
I had to.
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Can you repeat the question?
What was the band that made you decide to be a musician?
Wow. It would have to be
Yours was the Wiggles, right?
the Wiggles. Wiggles are bitching.
Yeah.
Leave them alone. Yeah, I'm kind of with Kat. I listen to a lot of I guess my favorite Motley album, Shout at the Devil, but probably Metallica. When I first heard Master of Puppets, I was just blown away, and just made me want to pick up a guitar. Just amazing album, and after Metallica.
Do y'all want to hear a really funny story with Eric?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yes, we do.
Story.
Oh, dude. All right. So when I was a small kid, you know, I used to own. I had actually a vinyl, Shot the Devil, Motley Crue vinyl. I had the pentagram, and that was my mom never really understood the music that I used to listen to, but that kind of went over the edge for her, right? And so I came home one day from school, and she's like, son, I've got someone you need to talk to, and you know, I sitting right there, you know, is like the local priest.
Oh no.
Come over, you know, to bless the house or whatever, right? And talk to me about choices. And you know, hey dude, it was, you know, but
Which we're just listening to music,
just,
you know what I mean? Like nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong
you
with
know?
that. I wasn't a Satanist.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I had an intervention when I was a kid.
There you go.
Because like the guy that got me into wanting to be a musician was actually the first time I ever seen fucking Motorhead do Ace of Spades.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And that's the whole reason I wanted to be a bass player was because of Lemmy. Like Lemmy was God to me. Well, then I got into heavier shit, and my big idol from a young age to even now, I still think of him as an idol, is Marilyn Manson. I was a huge Manson fan. Still a huge Manson fan to this day. There ain't a goddamn song I don't know the lyrics to, albums, fucking whatever. I know it. And my parents lost their shit. Because I came home. It was one of the very first band shirts. When we talk about the band shirts, I had a band shirt, and it was the cover of Smells Like Children. And it had that Smells Like Children written on the front. And my parents lost their love and mind. Like, awesome shit. You talk about multiple interventions. I had a lot. So I understand.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
All right, what you got?
For me, I think it was Guns N' Roses.
Guns N'
I
Roses.
remember hearing
You
the
guys are
drums.
all speaking my language. I love that all that era.
Well, you're a
Guns
big
N' Roses.
fan, right?
Yeah, I remember hearing the drums on that
Yeah.
album, and I was like, I'm sold. Yeah, I want to play drums.
Dude, Appetite's such a good album.
It's,
It really
it's a
is.
great
It
album.
really was.
All right.
Like
so,
every song on that album is great.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
so on
You're a
that,
Slash guy too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Izzy Stradlin is big on my books too. I really like Izzy's playing and just kind of
Underrated.
Yeah. So I mean, I dig all of that stuff. So
on that, we got one more question, and then we'll go into a few other things. So the last question. I know some of you are, well, a few of you might be close to my age. What was the very first video you ever seen on Beavis and Butthead?
Oh no.
You remember that episode where they couldn't laugh,
Yeah.
you know, and the coach is there dogging them, you know, but they couldn't laugh and they're holding it in.
Yeah.
That was it for me right there.
That was the one, huh?
Yeah.
See, I remember the first two videos I ever seen on Beavis and Butthead was them talking about, it was White Zombie's Thunder Kiss 65
Oh yeah.
and I'm Broken by Pantera.
Oh wow.
I remember Metallica's.
Pantera.
Enter Sandman, I believe, was one of the ones that were on there as well.
It was.
Yeah, I remember that one.
All right, how about the rest of you? Any of you watch it enough to watch them making fun of videos or like
Oh,
it?
yeah. I mean, I remember
Dude,
that.
I have very vague memories of Beavis and Butthead from my cousins. I remember seeing it, and at the time, I was maybe like 9 or 10, and I totally wasn't immersed in rock just yet. But I remember seeing bands like AC/DC and all that, like the shirts and that they would wear and the other stuff like that. But I do remember Beavis and Butthead, but like not totally, you know, as of right now. You know, I couldn't talk on a specific clip, but I do remember the extremeness of Beavis and Butthead and just kind of the comical sense towards, you know, artists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The one I always laugh about was, I don't know, some of you may remember this band, some of you don't, but they made fun of it a good 15 minutes. Was the fucking video for the Crash Test Dummies, that fucking I still watch that clip. It's on YouTube. Like, you can look it up on YouTube. And it just killed, because I remember seeing that video for the first time and I was just like, what? Right now. Why would you even name your band that? I don't. It's still around. It's still tour now. Okay, whatever. Good.
Hey.
Awesome.
All right. So, where do you guys like to talk to fans? What social media sites do you prefer? Where can people get your music? And most importantly, where can they buy merch?
All right, so you can find everything kind of hubbed on surgerockshard.com. That's our main hub for everything that is the band. From there, it links you to all our social medias like Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, anything that's you use on your phone or anything like streaming wise, you can find it there. That's the best place to also get merch and all that kind of stuff. But if you are looking for just our Instagram and social media type things, that's going to be Surge Rocks on all platforms.
Okay.
Excellent. So on that, we are leaving. But before we leave, we are actually going to play a video from Surge that you're going to be able to see. If you like them, please go follow them on all their social medias. Go buy some merch. Go see them at a show. And until tomorrow, please join us. We have a special edition of tomorrow. We've got Tom Hazard, the man, the myth, the legend, coming on. He's been connected to bands like Limp Bizkit, Incubus, Marilyn Manson, Korn, Papa Roach, a million others. He's written from every kind of fucking heavy metal magazine you could think of and worked for several record labels, everything from Warner Brothers, Interscope, Jive Records, you fucking name it. The man has done it. He will be on with us tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. We love you guys. Have a fantastic Friday. Do not do stupid shit. Do not drink and drive. And wrap your fucking tool, for God's sakes.
Don't be a fool. Get a wrap that tool.
All right.
All right.
Bro, this place is bitchin'.